So Power Users came about with Carol Kowalski and I kind of talking and saying, you know, we've been on the system for quite a while, and now we've got a whole bunch of new users in there, and their needs were kind of for some really good basic education. But we were at a level, we wanted to really go to the next step. So that's how the idea of Power Users kind of blossomed. It was how to take your agency to the next step. And over the last 14 years, we're going to be at our 15th year next year, that's what it's been able to do. It's been able to come in and help take agencies to the next step, to explore options that are out of the box and become ideas, implement them into your agency.
We wanted to take the AFW product and take it to the next level with third-party software that people were using that we may not even have been familiar with. Everyone brought samples of what they were doing, how they were doing it, and we all shared that together. And from there we thought, well, let's do this as a mini conference. So that's how Power Users really got started.
Now, when we look at the educational pieces, one of the things that we have to do is when we look at these events and making sure that there's a proper return on investment to all of your organizations, there's clearly a difference between education and entertainment. And when you look at how do you make sure that the information here is used as education, and that's really when it comes down to takeaways. So who would like to share a takeaway? Okay, we have one here. Go ahead. And your name is?
Laura Bren. So we are still new on a WorkSmart and 360 implementation. We're about 8 months out on the other side of this. So for us, another user actually gave us the feedback of a monthly scorecard. So we can look at the data, see exactly where our users are versus the service levels, and that's the first thing. We actually started working on it last night because we're nerds. But that's our takeaway.
It was a great opportunity to integrate with everybody that was here at the conference, and it allowed us to pick up a few odds and ends and some tricks that we haven't learned from all the other, or tricks that we don't use from a lot of the other agencies.
Absolutely. I think it's always the takeaway for me is the ability to learn from the networking and the ideas that other agencies are implementing that I don't have to start from scratch. So that's always been my takeaway.
I've learned how knowledgeable my fellow Sagitta users are.
The Power Users to me is incredible. It's the one place I know that I can come and interact with a bunch of agents that are really experienced on the system. And I can talk with them at my level, and I always know that I'm going to come back there with 10, 12 or more items and a lot of excitement to bring back into my agency.
If you've never been to Power Users, you are missing a great opportunity. It's a way for you to take sessions and really dig deep into topics, into new products that are coming out, being able to talk to more techie people, being able to talk to people who are probably in the top 20% of processes that really help streamline their agency, or things that you would never have occurred to you before that are something that could be so very simple that you can bring back to your office. It's a shorter period of time, but it's more intense, and you have better access to the Vertafore people and technical people that really can help you with your agency.